want to talk about something that has caught my attention and is connected to my sort of thesis or theory or hypothesis that the Bible is actually a composition of a lot of condensed history that could be, written in there in pattern language from, a much older developed civilization that may have been on Earth. And I've found something really curious that I want to share with a few of you. Okay, it has to do with Antarctica. And there's a lot, interesting stuff with Antarctica now. And I was looking at Antarctica and I noticed how totally different these two shapes were. And then what hit me was, what if this smaller piece actually has collided with this larger piece, and this smaller piece is from somewhere else? That could be connected to a cataclysm that we might be able to find. So what I did is I traced it out, okay? And this map is to scale, both these maps. This is Greenland, okay? I drew it. So I started playing around and I found something. Now, why I was playing around with this is I've also just recently learned about they're called star forts or star cities or citadels, and they're all over the world. There are people now looking at every city and country, and they're finding like there's like a few thousand so far. And curiosity and interestingly, there are also some in the Maritimes, Quebec City. I do believe they found remnants of them in New York City, North Carolina, Florida. And so then I was playing with this and I noticed, first of all, okay, the shape. You see how that can fit right in, okay? But then, of course, the water level has gone, so maybe it wouldn't have been so close. And we know the Bermuda Island is right there. And then I started looking at Newfoundland, and I realized, I started going, oh, now look at this. Look at that. Newfoundland fits right in that crevice. And of course, Newfoundland would have actually been attached and set back, and this island would have been in because of a cataclysm. And then I started getting really excited because then I said, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Greenland. Okay. So now if this all was back together, okay, I'm going to go to another page where Canada is large to show you. Okay. Where is it? Just give me a second here. Okay. So now let's look at it, the larger map here, okay? Okay, impact. What if this was an impact? This here, okay? And there, okay, there. And all of Canada used to be totally one piece with Greenland, and the impacts. Now look at the way the lakes arc, okay? And then it goes right to New York. Now I don't have this piece that I drew is no longer really to scale. It's too small. However, it still fits the shape. Perhaps these impacts jettisoned this piece of Antarctica. Maybe a piece even hit it and jettisoned it all the way to the South Pole. Now, why is this significant? Why am I making this video? If it's true, and the west side of Antarctica used to be connected to Canada, and those old star forts are actually possibly much older structures that were built by a possible previous civilization, there could be evidence of man-made construction under this snow and ice. And that, my friends, is something to think about.